I love the video, totally. It's so fun.
Well, in the video, I was using the new carpool service called SwiftBack to organize rides with my passengers. And now here to tell us more about carpooling, please welcome the founder of SwiftBack, Hugh Lim.
Hey, Hugh.
Hi.
Welcome on the
Hi,
Five Show. So run us through the whole process of getting a carpool through SwiftBack.
Okay, it's relatively simple, and it takes less than a minute for anyone to sign up. All you have to do is just go onto the website, swiftback.com, create a profile, list your vehicle, your routes, you list your price, and yeah, that's about it.
Do you have to put your picture? It's like, hey, ugly person, I don't want to pick. That's how it works though, right?
You have to.
Yeah, preferably, yes.
You're encouraged to. Oh,
Yes, you're definitely encouraged to, but...
Totally.
Okay, that's for the driver. What about the passengers?
Okay, so it's actually a two-way process. So the passenger also gets to list a ride request. So they're able to list what rides that they want to include on the website. So drivers are able to pick up those passengers as well.
Okay. Is carpooling safe? I mean, how would you know as a passenger? Maybe the driver is some crazy person, or likewise as well. What if you're picking some I don't know.
Yeah, not a very nice person.
Yeah. How would you know if you're safe?
Okay, so there are a couple of features that SwiftBack's implemented. Okay, so there is the ratings and reviews for individual drivers and passengers as well.
You get rated online?
That's a bit scary. So it's like TripAdvisor, is it?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
But a platform where you can, well, TripAdvisor, but like for carpool.
Yeah, which I think is a good thing, because then the drivers, you feel the sense of responsibility because you want to get good ratings.
You can read your own ratings, right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. It's like getting marks, like an exam, actually, kind of. But another good thing is also the environmental aspect of carpooling.
Yes.
Did that sort of help you think of this carpooling business?
Yes, definitely. So it's not just about the environment. It's not just about the cost efficiency, but also about the environment. So it's definitely helping consumers with lowering their expenditure for driving, and also it helps with the environment. Potentially by filling up your car, you can cut down your expenses by 3 times, cutting down like carbon emissions by like 3 or 4 times or so.
It's like a plus.
Yeah.
But how do you determine the price? Like $5, $10? How does that work?
Well, the price is definitely up to the driver. So it has to be listed on the platform, and it has to be a mutual agreement between passenger and driver as well. Other than that, well, for the price, right now it's quite ambiguous, but we're trying to implement a more standardized.
Okay.
Yeah.
As in, like a certain number of kilometers will equal this much.
Yeah. Well, the carpool loss, like currently, it's basically at a cost recovery rate.
Okay.
Yeah. But
it's not to make a profit.
Yeah, it's not to make a profit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it catching on?
It's catching on relatively well, but the only thing is the Asian culture is a little bit more conservative. So definitely we are taking a look into that and pivoting it towards structuring it towards a more Asian social dynamically way of working things out for the carpool.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically what I mean is that for carpooling, Asian people are generally more conservative. They are also about security. So basically, like what we want to try to achieve is that by verifying all the drivers with the launch of our iOS and Android app, which is coming up soon, so that we can keep track of every individual driver's routes, the passenger that they pick up, and all the payments will be going through the gateway. So,
I see. Okay,
yeah,
so it's centralized system, so to speak. Okay.
And you can do your homework.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us, Hugh.
All right.
Thank you.
The long arm of the law catches up with Fast and Furious star Vin Diesel when we come back.
Stay tuned for that. I think carpooling's good.